devastating to see some of those guys. Some of those guys are like in their 50s, 60s, and they're not there at all.
Dude, I put a video up on Instagram or on Twitter. I retweeted it, and it's boxers, where it shows the boxers when they're young and they're talking, and then it shows them like at the end of their career.
Yeah.
They're retiring, and then they interview them, and you see them like just completely gone, like a shell.
Yeah, I saw an interview with Riddick Bowe a while ago. Really bad.
Oh, it's awful.
And I remember even, this one was actually kind of funny, was James Toney. Because it was towards the end of his fighting, and he was definitely at least 40 pounds overweight.
Right.
Like really out of shape, but still throwing bombs.
Right.
And he was sparring, and it was like that piece that they air right before the fighters go to the ring on fight night. Mm-hmm. And I mean, he's definitely taking some shots and giving some shots, but he was sparring, and they were throwing in fresh bodies for him to spar against. So it was like, 2 minutes with this guy, and then boom, fresh body. And as he is like really hyperventilating, sweating, spitting, he's still talking shit. Like as he's fighting, he's like, bah, 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 hey, you faggot, fuck you, bah, 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 bah. And then they bring in the next guy. He's like, you piece of shit, your mama, bah, bah, bah. And he's a mess. He looks like a total mess, but he's just like talking shit, calling guys faggots and shit, like as he's barely making it through these sparring sessions. And I mean, but he's one of those guys he had to fight.
Yeah,
he had to fight.
Well, especially towards the end of his career, he took a fight in the UFC.
He did?
Yeah. He's the only like real world champion boxer that ever fought in mixed martial arts in the UFC. And Randy Couture ankle picked him, took him down, strangled him
right away.
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just. I don't even think he really bothered learning.
Right.
I think he
was
just
like,
took a paycheck.
lights out Tony, bro.
I think he just put the gloves on and got in there and just had no idea what to do when Randy got a hold of him. He was clearly untrained when it came to the ground. Look at this.
This is it right
low
here.
ankle, low single. I mean, this is the beginning of the fight. Randy just immediately mounts him, punches him in the head a bunch of times, and then strangles him. And, Randy was just honestly being nice.
Really?
Yeah, he could have punished him a lot longer if he wanted to. He just wanted to finish him up. It was sad because it was just, he was talking about all these guys just don't know how to handle his hands, and every fight starts standing up, and which is true. But Randy Couture will take you down all day, anytime he wants, and then he got him in an arm triangle and just smushed him. I mean, and even when he's punching him, he's not even hitting him that hard here. He's just trying to force him to give something up. That's what he wants. He wants his head tied down against the side of his arm. Then he's going to squish him, and then he's going to tap. That's it. It's a wrap.
Whoa.
Didn't take a punch.
That was pretty quick.
Smushed him.
That was pretty fast.
Yeah. And James Toney's one of the best that ever did it. He's a phenomenal boxer.
Yeah.
But just needed that
and
paycheck.
Talked a lot of shit. He was a great shit talker.
A lot of shit. Yeah.